I think everyone wonders what it is like to die. It's a morbid curiosity one has, whether they like to admit it or not. What does life fading from the body feel like? Do memories really come flashing back like we were led to believe? What is the ideal way to go? For me, I thought about it a lot. Granted, I never really got curious until Mom died. I was tired and wanted an escape. So one night, I sat on the curb at the end of our street. I knew people drove around the corner recklessly and it would be an easy end. I listened to the hum of the street lights that were bathing the street in an eerie and dim orange glow. It was a cold February night that was as dark as I was. I heard gravel and I slowly walked into the road, ready for it to end. But the car that was heading my way stopped. It was my father. I wanted to look at him right in his eyes, but I couldn't do it. I sat back down, looking down at my feet. He sat down next to me and was completely silent for a moment, trying to decide what exactly to say. I mean, what would you say if you found your child's suicide note on the fridge? I saw your letter, he spoke. I did not reply. He shifted his weight and put an arm around me. I know you're lost and you're angry. You want to get back at me for being a bad father. I know I haven't been the best dad. Stopped and looked at me. You didn't really want to do it, did you? I clenched my fist, face growing hot with tears. I couldn't find the words I needed to say. You're living with sorrow like I am. I know I haven't been the best father. I know I am hard on both you and Tyler, and you feel trapped, hated, and alone, but I want you to look at me, Bentley. I was finally able to pull my gaze away from the ground and to my father. We were both sobbing at that point. We can get through this together. It's what Mom would want. I've been looking into our meetings and I think I can get this under control. We can beat this, but you can't give up. You have a future. Don't throw it away like I did. I decided right then and there I would never attempt to take my own life ever again, no matter what. I wanted to be a strong man for my mother, and I wanted to do what was right. I decided I wanted to live for as long as God or whatever is out there wanted me to. Though, all things considered, I guess maybe that wasn't much longer. There's a part of me that feels like I was robbed of a life. I never was going to be able to drive, get my dream job, and get married. All of the things I wanted in life were stolen from me. I still to this day feel confused about how I'm supposed to feel about being dead. Another part, a part that I feel more strongly towards these days, tells me that while being a dead forever 12-year-old spirit haunting reality and cyberspace alike fucking sucks, it does have its advantages. I am not bound by the laws of physics. I have more power than I would have if I was living. And yet, I'm not as free as I know I can be. I'm still bound by certain conditions and laws that were made by the ones who trapped me here. The Moon Children were right about one thing. Parallelos are real, different planes of existence. Different dimensions, if you will. Out of all of them, the lower world is the worst. Fuck the lower world.